Alex Hormozi is one of those entrepreneurs that is not only wildly successful, but is someone that shows his work. He built a gym licensing company called Gym Launch and a supplement company called Prestige Labs, which generated a personal income of around $40 million over the years. He then sold 66% of these companies for $46.2 million. He also started and sold a software company for an all-stock deal. Together, he generated a net worth of around $100 million. But he did not stop there. Together with his wife Layla, they started Acquisition.com, a private equity company designed to scale businesses. At the time of this recording, their portfolio companies generate over $200 million per year. He's also written a few books in his $100 million series, $100 million Offers, $100 million Leads, and now his latest book, $100 million Money Models, which, by the way, is currently the fastest selling nonfiction book in the world, selling over 3.6 million books in the first 48 hours after launch and generating over $108 million in book sales, all in one weekend. So here's the full breakdown of the book, $100 million Money Models. First, we must understand what a money model is. A money model is a sequence of offers done in a specific order. We find every opportunity to solve a customer's problems, then we offer to solve them. According to Alex, if you offer the right things when customers realize they need it, you can make as much money as you want. Here's a conversation of when Alex first learned the power of a money model from a business owner who was in the storage unit business. The business owner explained that he offers new clients their first month of storage free, but he still makes money from his customers in the first month. But how? By offering the right things as soon as the customer realizes they need it. What is the first thing you need after you get a storage unit? A lock. And not one of those flimsy locks. They won't fit anyway. We need ones that cannot be broken into by a goon with a bolt cutter. And I got a storage full of them. Yours today for $47. But what else do they need? Well, if they're gonna store stuff, they need boxes. But don't fear, we got tons of boxes of all shapes and sizes for every need. They will probably need to move their stuff, so we can rent them dollies, hand trucks, and other tools to move their stuff. Or if they prefer to hire somebody else to move their stuff, we have an affiliate relationship with a moving company and we get a kickback for referring them. But what else do they need? Their stuff is valuable, so we offer them insurance to protect their stuff in case something happens. All this stuff adds up to $127, all from a free offer. The goal of a money model is to get your clients to spend more money faster. If you make more money, you can use it to generate more customers. If they make more money faster, you can get more customers faster. So you can grow your business fast and become more profitable. For example, if you make twice as much money from your customers, you can get twice as many customers. But if you also get them at twice the speed, your business grows 8 times faster. And if you triple it, you grow 27 times faster. You can get really big, really profitable, really fast with just a few changes. And this is how we do it. Remember, a money model is a sequence of offers to make more money faster. And there are 4 types of offers that we want to use to grow our business and make more money. The attraction offer. This offer turns strangers into customers. The upsell offer. This offer gets people to spend more money faster. The downsell offer, which makes you money even if they say no. And the continuity offer, which keeps people buying. First up, the attraction offers. The goal of an attraction offer is to generate leads and start making sales. In other words, it turns strangers into paying customers. One of the best strategies of an attraction offer is to offer something at a discount or completely free. Everyone loves a discount, or even better, free stuff. There's a few ways that we can make money even when we offer free stuff to strangers. Number 1, the win your money back offer. Let's say that you are a fitness trainer and you offer a 6-week training program. Your clients will put in $600, but if they lose 10 pounds in the next 6 weeks, they win their money back, making this offer absolutely free. When they win their money back, you can offer it as cash back or as store credit for your next and most expensive offer. The way this works is by setting a goal for the customer and telling them how to reach it. If they reach it, they qualify to get their money back. Or they get it as store credit to buy the next more expensive thing, which lets you keep the money. And interestingly, those who earn their money back tend to use the credit most because they realize that your stuff works and they want more. So might as well use the money they just earned back on something else you offer. And if you are a coach or a course creator or want to be, I am putting together a full money models workbook breaking down each one of these offers in the book for your course or coaching business. So if you want a free copy, comment below with money models and I'll send it your way. The next attraction offer are giveaway offers. Let's say that you have a fitness certification business. You offer a 9-week certification training for new fitness coaches. You decide to offer a full ride scholarship for your entire program. People who are interested sign up with their contact information and by answering a few questions. So you pick the best answer to give away the full ride scholarship for your program absolutely free. But this giveaway creates a massive list of people who are already interested in the program. So you make the public announcement of the winner and you email the non-winners privately telling them that they can get a partial scholarship. They can get the same program but at a discount just for applying. Giveaways allow you to ask an audience to apply to win a high-value thing for free. Many will enter, but only one wins. But the rest qualify for discounts on your core offer. Number 3, the Decoy Offer. Imagine you own a tanning salon. So to get new customers interested, you offer a 5-day pass for $5. Not free, but a very good price. When they arrive for the first session, you ask your new clients, how tan do you want to get? As soon as they say they want to get a couple shades darker or more, you educate them. It takes 5 to 10 sessions to get to the color they want, and you need to take some breaks in between sessions to make sure you don't burn. So it takes more than 5 days. So they can stick with their 5 days, or they can credit their $5 towards a VIP pass for their first month. Why buy so many $25 day passes when VIP members get unlimited access for just $19.99? You see, a decoy offer advertises something for free or at a discount. Then when the lead shows up to claim their offer, you also present a more valuable premium offer that costs more but is significantly more attractive. The premium offer provides more features, more benefits, more bonuses, guarantees, and so on. So by putting them side by side, people can see how much more valuable the premium offer is. Number 4, the buy X and get Y free offer. Let's say that you have a software business where you normally charge $100 per month. So instead of advertising your software as $100 per month where clients can cancel at any time, you decide to make your offer a little more exciting. You forget about the $100 per month and instead you say, buy 6 months of service for $1,800 and get 12 months of service free. Now the price of the total 18 months does not change. People pay the same as your original offer, but you get more clients because free is more attractive than month to month. You get tons of cash up front instead of waiting 18 months to collect it, and clients stay longer because they want to unlock their free service. How would you use the buy X and get Y free offer in your business? Let me know in the comments. Number 5, the pay less now or pay more later offer. Let's say that you run a 3-day workshop to help new real estate agents close their first deal. You normally charge $299 for the 3-day workshop, but you know you can make more sales by tweaking your offer. So you decide to raise your price to $500. So you say, you can join the 3-day workshop for $0 down with a credit card on file and pay $500 after you finish the 3-day workshop unless you cancel. Or you can pay $299 now for the 3-day workshop and you also get the recordings for you to rewatch at any time. You also get a one-on-one coaching call with a closing expert, plus the printed materials delivered right before the workshop. The reason why this is so powerful is because you offer people the choice to pay nothing now, but pay the full price later, or pay a discounted price now with additional bonuses. This makes the second offer much more valuable and likely to be chosen by your leads, providing you with more customers because the offer is more attractive, but also you get more cash up front. And even if they don't take that offer, you still get more money later. The last 5 offers are the attraction offers, and the goal of these offers are to bring new customers, but also to get enough cash to cover the cost of the customer and the cost to deliver the product or service multiple times over, so we can become profitable from the very start. And most people stop here. They get a customer to make some profit and call it a day. But we want to make more money faster. After the attraction offer, we need to boost our profits by selling them more stuff. You see, with an attraction offer, you've got new customers and you got some cash. And if we did a good job, we've turned a profit too. Now we want to really make money. So what do? We make upsell offers. An upsell simply means what we offer next. In many businesses, upsells make the majority of their profits. For example, let's say that a burger shop makes 25 cents in profit on a $2 burger. If it was the only thing they have to sell around 10,000 burgers a day to cover their costs and barely make any profit. But they have more offers beyond the burger. They ask you, would you like some fries with that? If they say yes, they profit 75 cents. Then they ask you, do you want to make that a meal? Which adds a drink. If you say yes, they profit an extra $1.75. The profit goes from 25 cents on their original offer to $2.50. This is a 10x increase in their profits, all from upsells. And there are 4 major types of upsells that are simple, yet brutally effective at making you more money faster. Number 1, the Classic Upsell. Let's say that you have a bicycle store, so you sell bikes to people. So when a customer comes in to buy a bike for $2.99, you also offer them a helmet for $45. What about some front lights in case it gets dark outside? For $27. Bicycles get flat tires all the time. So how about puncture-resistant tires for $67? What about a 2-year insurance if anything happens to the bike for $87? And now a $299 sale can become a $525 sale. And profits can double or triple, since the upsells have much better profit margins. You see, the Classic Upsell presents the solution to the customer's next problem as soon as they become aware of it. When you buy a bike, well, you'll need a helmet. If you're riding in the evening, you may need a light. The Classic Upsell is extremely profitable and quite easy for anyone to do. The main reason is because current customers always have a higher chance of buying your stuff than strangers. Number 2, the Menu Upsell. There are many ways that we can do the Menu Upsell. Here are a few. The A/B Upsell. Imagine you have a pet supply store, and the pet owner goes to buy regular food. As they're paying, you offer some wet food as an additional treat. You say, we just got these new wet food cups. Does your dog prefer beef or chicken flavor? She loves chicken. Great. Should we use the same card? Yes. The A/B Upsell asks which of the 2 products they prefer, rather than whether they want it or not. Also, if you noticed, asking if they want to use the same card they're already using instead of taking out another one is another A/B offer. Next is the Unselling Upsell. Imagine you are a chiropractor with a new client who took on your free offer for a 30-minute adjusting. After listening to their pain points, you present all the different options they can choose from to alleviate their pain. Then you say, you are not pregnant or just at a surgery, right? No? Okay, we can remove these out. You don't have arthritis, do you? No? Okay, we can remove this as well. After you remove all the items they don't need, you say, you actually don't need very much. To alleviate your pain, you only need to do these few adjustments. Would you rather do it before work or after work? After work? Okay. Want to use the card on file? Yes. You see, with the Unselling Upsell, you unsell by telling customers what they don't need, so you can emphasize what they do need. Your customers feel like you actually care for them because you are not trying to sell them everything you have. You only sell them what they need. Next is the Prescription Upsell. Let's say that you have a pet wellness business. Your Prescription Upsell can go like this. On top of his regular food, you also want to give your dog one of these joint chews at each meal, and every 90 days, give him one of these wafers for heartworms. Also, make sure to bring him back next month. Let's get that booked now. You see, the Prescription Upsell tells the customer what they need to do next, like a doctor prescribing medication. The doctor doesn't ask you if you want to buy the medicine. They tell you how to use it as if you already have. And the best part is that you can use all of these upsells at once. For example, we have a lymphatic massage available, but you're not pregnant or just out of surgery, right? No? We can cross this out. Unselling Upsell. Since your shoulder hurts, we'll heat that up first, then we'll hit your trigger points. After that, we'll do some dynamic stretches. Prescription Upsell. So would you rather do it before work or on your way home? AB Upsell. Do you want to use the card on file? AB Upsell. As you can see, we can use all of these strategies in one go to strengthen your upsell. And I am putting together a workbook on how to use these money models specifically for coaches and course creators. If you want a free copy, comment money models below and I'll send you the access link. The next upsell is one of my favorites. Number 3, the Anchor Upsell. Imagine our friend Tom goes to a tailor to buy himself a nice suit. He puts away a $500 budget to buy his new suit. He walks in the shop, they take his measurements and bring in new suits. Tom tries the first suit and it looks amazing. "How does it feel?" says the salesperson. "Great," says Tom. The salesperson says, "Give me a second, I'll bring a couple of accessories for you to check out." But then Tom flips the price tag and it says $16,000. His face goes red, he felt horrified. Tom starts thinking to himself, "I don't belong here. I can't afford any of this." The salesperson, noticing his shock, asks him, "Do you care about designer much?" "Not at all," says Tom. "Try this one," says the salesperson. It looks great, Tom thinks. But he is afraid to look at the price. What if it costs even more than $16,000, says Tom. Against his fear, Tom flips the price tag. The tag reads $2,200. A sigh of relief. It is not $500, but it isn't $16,000 either. "Yep, this works. I'll take this one," says Tom. The salesperson says, "You got it, boss. I'll get it ready for you." Tom was budgeting a much lower amount to spend on his suit, but after looking at the $16,000 price tag, the $2,200 suit did not seem that expensive. Even if Tom does not buy any additional accessories, the upsell already took place. You see, in the Anchor Upsell, you offer the premium stuff first. Then you offer a cheaper but acceptable alternative. And the crazy thing is that some people may actually buy the premium offer and you end up making more money. Because the only thing worse than making a $1,000 offer to someone with a $100 budget is making a $100 offer to someone with a $1,000 budget. And lastly, the Rollover Upsell. Remember the win your money back offer? Well, this can be the continuation of that offer. Let's say that you have a gym and you use the win your money back offer to attract new clients. They pay $600 to join the 6-week challenge with a chance to win all their money back. Once they win their money back, you offer to credit the money they just won to their yearly membership. Most other clients have to pay $200 per month for their membership, but not them. Since they are winners, their money will be credited to their membership. And instead of paying $200 a month like everybody else, they instead pay $150. The great thing about the rollover offer is that it maximizes the profits that come from the highly attractive win your money back offer. People join the program because they see that they can get results and win their money back. But this offer not only lets you keep the money, but upsells them into a full year membership where they start paying you monthly. The best part is that the winners are more likely to want to upgrade. Since you made them feel like winners, they are more likely to want to stick around. Now, if a client wants their money back in cash, give it to them. You do not want to keep anybody's money hostage. This offer pairs very nicely with the win your money back offer, but there are many other creative ways that we can use this offer. You can use it to re-engage old customers. "Hey, Mr. Smith, I want to give you your money back. Do you have a minute?" "Great. I wanted to see how your back pain is doing." "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that." "Well, we have good news. As a way of saying thank you, I want to give you $500 of your money back as a credit towards staying pain-free for good. Is that any of your interest?" "Great, let's get you in." You can even use it to upsell customers that are upset with you. "I am so sorry to hear that, and that is not right. Let's fix the problem. I'll set you up with one of my personal trainers, which is going to make a program designed for your specific needs. This includes an exercise routine made just for you, a detailed meal plan, as well as weekly accountability calls. And I will credit the $600 you spend with us towards getting you to your goals. How does that sound?" Great. Let's get you started. Let me know in the comments, how would you use the rollover upsell in your business? Upsells are a major key in making more money faster than you would ever made with your attraction offer. And if your attraction offer already covers the cost of getting the customer, delivering, and then some, the upsell is just more money in your pocket. But as you know, business isn't all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes people say no. But guess what? You can still make money when people say no. In the last section, we used upsells to get people to buy more stuff. But a portion of them will say no. So we downsell them. Downselling tweaks the original offer to find the highest value solution for the customer's budget. So any other offer you make after someone says no is a downsell. Now you can downsell in two ways. You can change how they pay, or you can change what they get. It is recommended to start with the how they pay downsell. Many salespeople offer a cheaper product when they first hear no, but we can make a downsell by offering the same product. Many people want to buy your product, but they feel nervous about paying the entire price of your product up front. So by modifying how they pay, they still buy the same product and pay the same price. The only thing that changes is how they pay. There are two ways to do this. Number one, the payment plan downsell. This is pretty straightforward. You spread the cost of your product over a period of time instead of having them pay the total cost up front. There are a few steps to do this effectively. First, you reward for paying in full rather than punish for paying over time. For example, when you pay in full, you get all of these extra bonuses and additional assets that you do not get when paying over time. This encourages them to reconsider paying up front instead of paying over time because they get more value, essentially upselling them back to the original offer. If this does not work, you encourage third-party financing like credit card or layaway. This way, you get the full money up front and they get the extra bonuses because they are financing on their own. If this does not work, you offer a half now, half later option. They pay half of the amount today and schedule the other half for a future date. If this still doesn't work, you want to check in and make sure that they still want the product. This will help you assess whether it's a money problem or a value problem. If they do want the product, they just don't have the money right now, you can offer to split the total into 3 payments or evenly spread payments. The great thing about payment plan downsells is that you can still sell the same product even when the prospect says no. But if everything fails, there's still a strategy you can play to get the sale. Number 2, the trial with penalty downsell. This downsell is great for those who are on the fence or need a little more time to gather the money to pay for your product. You can get them started for free with some conditions. I totally understand that money is tight right now, so let's do this. We'll start you for free for the first 14 days, but you must be present for all the onboarding calls, attend all your consulting calls, post your progress on the group twice per week, and attend your feedback sessions. We'll keep your card on file and we'll start charging you at the 14-day mark. We'll do our part as long as you do yours. Is that fair? If you miss or skip any stuff, your results will suffer, and we charge to keep you on track. If you miss any of these, no big deal. You'll just get dinged a little fee, but it'll get you back on track. You can start for free to give you enough time to make the payments. The benefit of this downsell is that you are able to get those who are on the fence a chance to buy your product by removing that initial risk. Then this turns into a full sale. Or it gives your client who really wants your product a chance to gather the money to buy it. And it gets them committed to your product, which makes it harder for them to change their mind. The payment plan downsell and the free trial with penalty downsell are great if you're starting out because you don't need to have multiple products to make a downsell. But even if you only have one thing to sell, there are other creative ways that you can downsell without making new products. Next is the feature downsell. The feature downsell lowers the price by changing what customers get. All features in your product have value and therefore should have a price. And if you remove something, the price goes down, but so does the value. What features you remove and how much you lower the price affects how good of a deal people get. And more than just money, people want a good deal. So our original offer must be the best deal. Then we remove the features with the highest value first and lower the price a little. They get a lower price, but they get a worse deal. So a good feature downsell gets people to re-upsell themselves on the most expensive, more value for their money offer. There are several things that you can use to feature downsell. You can lower the product or service quantity. If you sell a product, you lower how much they get. Fewer sessions, less time, shorter durations, or just fewer items. Like instead of a 3-month supply, how about just 1? Or instead of 4 sessions per month, we can start with 2. You can also downsell a product or service quality, like an older version or less support. Like instead of completing a project in 24 hours, the project gets completed in 14 days. Or instead of 24/7 support, you get 9 to 5 Monday through Friday support. Or you can downsell by removing entire features, like a guarantee. Most people wouldn't think of a money-back guarantee as a feature, but if it's valuable for the client, it is worth money. And if it's worth money, it can be a feature. And you'll be surprised how many people actually pay for the full product to not lose this guarantee. It's like insurance for their money. You can also downsell by removing done-for-you services. If you can't pay to have your house painted, that's totally fine. Why don't I just give you the paint and lease you one of our spray machines for a daily rate? As you can see, there are many ways we can use the feature downsell. And this is how you can turn a no into money by using the downsell. Now, all 3 of these offers focuses on maximizing the amount of money you get as well as the speed at which you get it. But to make a business sustainable and profitable over the long term, we use the last piece of our money model. And by the way, if you're a coach or a course creator or want to be, I am putting together a workbook based on the Money Models book specifically for you. If you want a free copy when it's done, comment Money Models below and I will send you the link. The last piece of the model is the continuity offer. The goal is not just to get people to spend money in your business, but to have them to continue to spend money over a long period of time. Memberships are some of the best ways to create long-term revenue. The problem is, memberships are not attractive at all. Not very many people are excited to sign up to a commitment on something that they have never tried before. But if done right, we can make a continuity offer that makes it very hard for them to say no. Number 1, continuity with bonuses. Imagine you are a gym owner and you run your 6-week challenge as an attraction offer for $600. After 6 weeks, some stay and get a membership and some leave. But you decide to change your strategy. You want them to spend money with you. But ultimately, you want them to get a membership and spend more money over a long period of time. So when you pitch your 6-week challenge and they become excited to join, you ask them, would you like to get this challenge for free? When they say yes, you tell them when they become a member, they get the entire 6-week challenge for free. But on top of that, as a member, they also get member-exclusive bonuses, like better class times, tanning booths, towel service, smoothie bar items, VIP events, and all sorts of cool stuff. You are turning a one-time purchase of $600 into a membership that pays you $200 a month. But you also want to make as much upfront cash as you possibly can. So when they decide to join as a member, you do one more upsell to an even better offer. You ask them, do you want to know how you can save even more money? When they say yes, you tell them, if you prepay your first 6 months of membership, you can save 20% of your cost. So they joined a $600 Win Your Money Back challenge and you upsold the membership. Yet, you still collected $960 upfront from those who decided to prepay their membership and save additional money. For those who didn't take your last offer, you still collect $200 per month. And even if they did not take the membership, you still collected $600 from your initial 6-week challenge and have the opportunity to upsell them later. You see, in order to make continuity offers exciting, we want to make the bonuses more valuable than the first continuity payment. In this example, they get over $1,000 worth of value for an initial payment of $200 as they start their membership. But there are a few more ways that we can create a continuity offer. Number 2, the discount continuity offer. One of the most popular continuity offers that exists out there are the free trial offers. You get people to try your product or service for free before you start charging. Most membership type offers like software, content, or service offer some type of free trial. But there are some creative ways of offering discounts to maximize how many people join your continuity offer. For example, instead of doing a free trial at the beginning of the service, you can add it at the end. If you use our service for 12 months without missing a payment, you get 3 months free. This disencourages your clients from canceling early because if they do, they lose their discount. Or spread the discount over time. For example, instead of giving 3 months free upfront or $600 in value, you offer this discount to be spread over the next year, reducing the cost of their monthly bill. And instead of paying $200 per month, they pay $150 a month. And if they make all their payments on time, they can keep the discount for life after the term is over, encouraging them to stay a customer longer. Number 3, the waived fee. One of the biggest high-ticket salespeople had a very simple strategy that got people committed to a long-term high-ticket coaching program, and that was by having a big setup fee. He simply told his customers that they had 2 options: pay a huge setup fee to cover the cost of getting them started and go month to month, meaning they can cancel whenever they want, or if they commit for a year, he waives the fee. And if they want to quit early, they have to pay the fee he waived. As he explains, the huge fee leads them to make a commitment to avoid paying it. But also, a lot of people quit at the beginning, and to avoid the fee, they stay engaged and don't quit. So, he ends up working only with those who are committed and don't quit. So he makes more money and doesn't deal with bad clients. Alright, let's do a quick overview of what we covered throughout this video, which was a lot. We started with the attraction offers, like the win your money back offer, giveaways, the Decoy Offer, buy X, get Y free, and the pay less now or pay more later offer. These are meant to attract more clients to your business while maximizing the money you get up front. Then we covered the upsell offers, like the Classic Upsell, the Menu Upsell, the Anchor Upsell, and the Rollover Upsell. These are designed to make even more money faster as soon as a new client comes in. But we also established downsell offers, the payment plan downsell, the trial with offer downsell, and the feature downsell to maximize the amount of money you make even when people say no. And lastly, we set up our continuity offers, like the continuity with bonus offer, the continuity with discount offer, or the waived fee offer. These are built to establish stable long-term income to make more money over time. So, let's put together your money model. Remember, a money model is a deliberate sequence of offers. The goal is to make enough money from one customer to get and service at least 2 more customers. This creates explosive growth in your business. But this happens in 3 main stages. Stage 1, get cash. Attraction offers to get more customers for less. Stage 2, get more cash. Upsells and downsells to make more money faster. And stage 3, get the most cash. Continuity offers to maximize the total money spent. But all of this won't happen overnight. First, we focused on getting customers reliably. Then, we make sure they pay for themselves reliably. Then, we want to make sure they pay for other customers reliably. Then, and only then, we spend as many advertising dollars as we can to print as much money as possible. You see, each stage needs to pay for the next. If you are not able to get clients reliably with your attraction offer yet, we do not need to focus on our downsells or continuity offers just yet. We should know what they are, but we start by mastering stage 1. So which offer will you start using first? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are a coach or a course creator or want to be, I am putting together a workbook that adapts the entire Money Models book to a course or coaching business. So if you want to get a hold of it when it's done, click on the first link in the description of this video and I will shoot it over your way. Alright, this was the full breakdown of the book $100 Million Money Models by Alex Hormozi. This book is jam-packed with strategies, how-tos, examples, and even while breaking down every single offer in the book, there is so much extra context that I could not fit in here. So I highly recommend giving it a read. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.